How we doing today?
Good, how are you? What can I do for you?
Well, I think they called 911 on me.
Okay, well, who are you? Why don't you tell me that?
Who am I? I'm a good citizen.
Okay.
I don't want to impede
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you? Who do you work for? What are you doing up here recording?
Well, it's my right as an American, as a free American. Am I breaking the law?
Sir, I'm asking you, have they asked you to leave from inside?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to ask me to leave.
Okay. Well, they can. They don't have to
You
have
think
a reason.
so?
They don't have to have a reason.
You think so?
Sir,
this is
give me space.
All right, guys, attention kicks off fast. A citizen calmly recording on federal property suddenly finds himself surrounded by deputies who act like lawful photography is a threat. Instead of clearing up the 911 call, the officer immediately demands answers, distance, and authority. The citizen stands firm, reminding him this is federal public space, not a private backyard. What starts as a simple recording quickly escalates into a power struggle.
This is federal property.
Give me a space.
Sure, yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah.
The rules are right there.
I want 18.
You want 18? All right, I'll give you 18.
Over here. Sir, outside. Outside.
I am following all the rules. I'm not breaking any law. Deputy, am I being detained?
Sir, I've asked you to step outside.
You're being a
I've asked you
little...
to step outside.
I think you can be a little
Sir,
nicer.
I've asked you to step outside nicely. You're being detained.
I'm being
Step
detained.
outside.
Very good. So I'm being detained. All right, she's calling for backup.
The deputy keeps pushing, asking for ID, asking him to step outside, and claiming he can be trespassed without any reason. The citizen refuses to back down, demanding to know if he's being detained. When the deputy finally admits yes, backup gets called. The camera keeps rolling as the citizen maintains calm composure, while clearly irritated officers try forcing authority they can't justify.
I am being detained by this fine deputy.
Sir, do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Do you have your ID on you?
For what?
Okay. All right.
Am I committing a crime?
No, sir, but you are being placed on trespass. So
Oh,
you need to
really?
get off of their property.
They haven't told me to leave.
Sir, they don't have to have a reason. It is their right. You're in my car, you're in my personal space. When I walk up and make contact with you, I'm asking you to back up. Back up.
This is United States postal property, federal property.
Backup arrives, but the pressure doesn't break him. The officer insists he needs ID even without a crime, stretching the trespass law like rubber. The citizen stands his ground, reminding everyone this is federal public property, and no employee has asked him to leave. The deputy keeps crowding him, arguing personal space, heightening tension instead of solving it. The atmosphere gets hotter with every sentence.
Yes,
Public
sir, but
property.
anybody can ask you to leave the premises. They
That-
don't want you here. You're not.
You think so? You obviously don't know the law. I think you better call your supervisor.
Sir, it's fine.
Can we get your supervisor out here? I'm asking for your supervisor. I'm asking for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking you to get over there on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you for your
I'm
supervisor.
asking for you to get over there on the sidewalk. Thank you.
Is your supervisor available?
Do I have a supervisor that's available that can head to 8505 to Dr. Road, please?
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
The citizen keeps challenging their statements, demanding a supervisor as misinformed deputies insist trespass rules apply to public federal buildings. The officers argue private property logic in a government facility, showing zero understanding of the law. He counters with Supreme Court decisions and federal regulations, instead of checking policy. They press harder, circling him and demanding he get to the sidewalk, showing force before facts.
Sir, you don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass. Just by you in here reporting people, they don't have to have a reason not to want you on property. That's just like if you were to call us to your property and you had someone that was
That's
on
private property.
bothering you.
That's different.
And no, sir, it is no different.
This is not
Sir.
private property.
Sir.
This is not private
Sir,
property.
It doesn't matter. If
It
they
does
ask-
matter. South
I'm
Carolina
not gonna
Supreme
argue
Court
with you. You're being
says it
placed
matters.
on trespass notice, okay?
We'll see when your
Trespass
supervisor
notice.
gets here.
We will.
We'll see about that when your supervisor gets here. I expected better out of Richland County deputies. There's probably a reason why you don't have any stripes on your arms.
You have your first and last name?
No, I don't.
All right, cool.
I am not committing a
You're
crime.
being placed on no trespass notice, sir. You don't have to commit a crime to be placed on no trespass.
The situation intensifies. Deputies insist he's disturbing the peace without a single piece of evidence. He reminds them he never raised his voice, blocked business, or broke rules. The deputies still threaten trespass, treating his camera like a weapon. He stands calm, recording everything, proving professionalism while officers escalate. Finally, he demands a supervisor again, knowing the law is on his side and their statements don't match reality.
Trespass.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not.
Then that's not how trespass
You're not.
works. That's not how trespass works.
You're detained. You're placed on no trespass notice.
How can I be on trespass if you're not giving me an opportunity to leave?
Sir, they've asked for you to be placed on it, and I'm placing you.
You go run code
Sir,
3
I'm sorry
on
that you
committing
feel that way.
not a crime.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Here they come, rolling in hot. Because the elders don't know the law here. Hey, sir, you our supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
A higher-ranked supervisor arrives, offering at least some professionalism. The citizen explains everything, from the false claim about no photography, to the fact that Poster 7 allows recording in public lobbies, to DHS memos confirming it. The supervisor listens, and the truth becomes clear. The branch manager misinterpreted the rules, and the deputy reacted without checking anything. The conflict is rooted in ignorance, not law.
All right, how you doing?
All right, yourself.
Oh, you got a stripe? How you doing, Hardy?
Yes, sir. I'm Corporal Hardy. How can I help you?
Corporal Hardy, nice to see you. I came in here to take some photographs for news purposes,
Yes, sir.
and nobody asked me to leave.
Okay.
This deputy doesn't know the law, and I'm
Okay.
hoping you do. This is owned by the federal government. This is federal property, United States Post Office. This is a public area. Inside is a public lobby. Okay, so the branch manager stepped out, and she thought there was a sign on the door that said no photographing.
Okay.
And I stepped out and looked at all the signs. There are no signs saying no photographing. There is a poster 7 in here that gives the rules and regulations about photography and the conduct on postal property. I'll be glad to show it to you.
Okay.
And it allows me to do what I'm doing. Not only that, DHS memo came out that says photographs on all federal property, inside and outside in public accessible areas, is lawful activity.
Yes, sir.
And not to mention the First Amendment
Okay.
to the Constitution, and I'm here exercising my right to the First Amendment. And
The supervisor verifies the signs himself. No photography. Rules posted, meaning the citizen is completely within his rights. But the debate continues. The supervisor says the branch manager now wants him to leave. The citizen agrees immediately, showing respect. Yet deputies twist the story into disturbance, claiming he caused issues simply by not obeying unlawful orders. They push for ID again, trying to justify a breach of peace charge.
the branch manager doesn't know her own rules and regulations, and she doesn't know the law.
Okay. So did they actually leave, sir?
No, they didn't.
They never actually leave.
No, and
So
they
if
don't
I
have-
that deputy in there right now. They want you to leave. Are you gonna leave, sir?
Okay, well, let me follow up.
No, you got. Are you were done or you weren't done?
No, I wasn't.
Well,
done.
finish,
Okay.
finish
They
up.
have no reason to ask me to leave because I'm not breaking any of their rules or regulations.
Okay, but you have the right to refuse your service, sir. So basically, well, I'm
That's
asking
fine.
before we go on there. If they go in there and ask them, they want you to leave, will you be willing to
They
leave?
do.
If they,
Okay.
1 minute,
If-
if they say that she go in there and say they verify, they want you to leave at this point, will you leave location? sir?
Absolutely. If you tell me to leave, I will leave because I respect you. I respect the deputy.
Trespass. They don't want you back here.
Okay.
I've already went inside and made contact.
But
with
just
them.
double check.
Do it again.
Double check. Do you have any idea on you, sir? They do
No,
want you on
sir.
trespass for location.
Well, that's unlawful.
No, so basically what you did, so basically they want you to leave. I'm gonna go verify.
Okay.
But once you leave, and you're going back and forth, and that causes disturbance. So that's breach of peace, sir.
No,
That's
sir.
against the law.
That cause no.
Well, basically,
I've got it recorded.
Okay.
Right.
The citizen holds a composure, while officers accuse him of crimes he didn't commit. They push the idea that refusing unlawful demands equals breach of peace, but he corrects them. They're misusing the statute. He requests a sergeant again, unwilling to fold under pressure. The deputies keep circling the same argument. Give ID or go to jail, turning lawful conduct into an intimidation tactic.
That's what we're there. I'm going to verify, but if that's the case, you did basically start a peace. That's breach of peace. That is a crime, sir.
Okay.
And I do need your ID for it.
Okay, now I understand that what they're telling you.
Yes, sir.
And I did not create any disturbance.
Are you able to wind it back so I can see?
Oh yeah, I've got
I'll
you're on
take a
live
look.
right here. I got a body cam here.
I'll take a
and
look,
I'm
sir. You say
recording
you
here.
call service. I'll take a
Well,
look.
I don't have to prove anything because I'm not.
Well, basically, I have your work at work, and they're basically saying you're
Okay.
causing disturbance, and it's, I'm assuming it's multiple in there because you said the branch matter came out, so it's multiple witnesses in there
She's-
say you were causing disturbance. So I said that's consistent with
Her-
breach of peace, sir, and I'm asking for your ID because that is a crime in South Carolina.
Okay, but I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. I'm telling you, you
Okay.
started the peace,
All
sir.
right.
You started a day or operation of business.
No,
that is a crime in
there-
South Carolina. That's called breach of peace. I need your ID.
Lying to 911 is also against the law.
Yes, it is, sir. But I had to verify that from you saying you have video. So I'm asking to verify your part. You saying that they're lying about what they cause disturbance. So are you able to give me your ID so I can do what I have to do?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Huh? This is stop an ID state. Sir, I'm saying you're basically committing a crime or breach of peace,
No, I'm
third
not.
peace. I'm telling you, that's where they're saying you're disturbing
Well,
peace,
they
sir.
can say whatever they want, but
Okay,
I'm not committing a crime.
I'm investigating that. I'm
Okay, I
detaining you for
understand
basically
that.
investigating that. So basically, I had to write that for your ID, and I'm asking for your ID for a breach of peace, sir. So I need
Okay.
your ID.
Okay, well, I did not commit a crime.
I'm telling you did. So basically,
How do you know? You weren't even here.
disturbing peace. We have
You weren't
multiple
even
witnesses,
here.
sir. So basically, the branch matter, you
Where's
saying you're
the
saying
witnesses?
that is right there, sir. They're verifying with that. You are disturbing peace,
She
sir.
doesn't know her rules and regulations, and
telling
I'll
you,
be
sir.
glad to show you that.
I'm telling you, sir. I need your ID.
Okay, I did not commit a breach of peace.
Well, okay, sir. But that's you argue that in court if it goes that far. But at this point, I'm saying you inform you, basically inform you are committing a crime for a breach of peace. You are disturbing the peace from what we got the call about, sir. We received the call now. We received the call for it. So you are
Okay.
disturbing the peace, sir. So
Okay.
basically, I'm asking your ID for violating that law.
Okay, well-
So I need your ID.
Under threat of arrest, I will, but I'm not committing a crime.
Well, I explained my
And-
part too, sir. I explained why I'm asking your ID. I explained what crime I'm committing. You believe you broke. It was
Okay.
breach of peace.
Well,
I need
did
your
not.
ID.
I did not commit a crime.
Well, like I said, I explained what the crime is, sir, that I'm expecting you are doing. I said it's breach of peace. I need your ID.
I don't have my ID on me.
Do you have your name? What's your name, sir?
Am I being threatened with arrest?
You're being detained, sir, for basically
Okay.
investigating
You're
for crime.
detained. I told you that.
Yeah, she
So
said- she
basically,
detained me.
I need your name. So what's your
Okay,
name?
being in detention in South Carolina does not require an ID.
Yes, sir. I'm committed to suspecting you of a crime. Yes, it does, sir. I have the right to identify who you are. Yes,
So
you
you
are.
think this is a stop and ID state?
So,
Finally, the captain arrives, a familiar face who actually understands the law. The citizen explains the entire situation calmly and thoroughly. The captain listens, acknowledges his points, and quickly realizes the deputies mishandled everything. The citizen never interfered with business, never argued with customers, and followed federal rules. Once the post office closed, he agrees to leave, but threatens trespass would violate his civil rights. The captain chooses logic over ego, diffusing the chaos.